Hello, let's do a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game will be the TimeGuessr, which finally has a new daily. The creator of TimeGuessr curates the dailies and was on a vacation, so we weren't getting consistent updates, but it sounds like we have a new one today, so that's awesome. By the time you see this, it might be yesterday's. I'm not sure, but either way, we'll have fun. And I'm going to start with dates because in addition to locations, you also guess the date of a photograph was taken. All right. So, I don't know, maybe an ER word? Something TER. Instead of guessing that, though, I'm going to guess the right word. Let's see if we can place that A. Maybe something like champ. Not chart. I'm trying to think if there's more common letters I can get. Cramp, it gets the R at least, and that'll kind of test ER. There's also crank to get the N. Crank seems good. Prank also is there, but I think I like the C over the P. All right, there is an R, so I'm leaning towards TER here. What would it be though? Leader? Okay, well maybe we'll add an L to our guess for this right word. How would we do that? The A is actually it's not in two of the common spots. Can we end with like RAL maybe? Mural. Let's try mural. Okay, so that placed the U. There's no L in the left word, so it's not leader. I guess it could be something like biter. I'm not sure what would be a good guess there. The A is first or last. Maybe we start with AU, but if we do that, we need another vowel. I guess we could have an I or O. The other option is an A at the end. Maybe RA. Or we could start with R. It can't be rumba. Ooh. Oh, I was going to say it could be rugby, but we need the A, and rugba's not a word. What would this be? I'm not sure. I think I actually like starting with AU better, and then an R somewhere. What would that be though? R at the end. I don't see it. Otherwise, we'd have a U here and then RA at the end, or R at the start. Why am I seeing the word umbra? It's definitely not umbra, but umbra comes to mind when I just have these letters out like this. I don't see it. Okay, let's think about the left word then. It probably is TER. Well, it doesn't have to be, it probably is. Just because there's so many words like that. I could guess biter and see what happens. Why not? All right, it is TER. R is at the end of the right word. That's good to know. So then the A must be first. So it is this. Huh. What is it? Is augur a word? I think augur is a word. Augur is the word. Okay. It's like scrying, like seeing the future, magically seeing. I don't know. I think that's what augur means. But what is this left word? OTER? I guess it could be ETER. I didn't think about that. Not meter. Peter? Like something can peter out. Let's try it. It is Peter. All right. Peter and augur. Interesting words today. We're going to start the Quordle with that. Augur. Make sure I spell it right. Ooh, that placed a U. Interesting. Let's just get all new letters for that bottom left word. I think the bottom right is AER. So let's target what the big AER letters are. Like a C, an N, an L, something like that. Canal isn't quite great because it tests if it's A here, but then the second A is not actually possible in any of these words. So There's also, oh, it can't be water actually. K is another good one to get. Maybe I can do like something like block or flock. Let's do flock. Nothing on this word. That narrows down. I think that narrows it down quite a bit. What would it be? You know, it doesn't even have to be AER in that way. Although if the A is not here, then the A is here. And actually, no, I don't see that being a thing. So it is AER. Could it be EA and then ER? Easer? Easer's a word. Okay, well, let's not think about that too hard. Let's look at one of these words. Top right, I want to do undo. I think that actually... Oh no, there's not two U's. Augur tested two U's. It cannot be. Indo is a word, but I don't know if that would be an answer. We can give it a try though. See if that E's at the end. See if there's an I in any of these words. Okay, that's an interesting result. Oh, issue. Issue is a great... Yeah. Probably was down to just issue. All right, we have an S and an N. Okay, so it's saner. Nice. Ooh, okay. I don't know which one to do. Maybe top right. T-O-U-N. That's 4 of the letters. Okay, so if we do like T... Wait, where's the U go? T-O-U? I think O-U is good. O-U-N-T. Yeah, the O-U-N-T trap. Mount. Is that it? Just mount? Let's give it a try. Nice. All right, and it's not diode. What is it? IOD? I mean, there's a lot of options for how these could arrange. Actually, how does this work? Could it be like ODI? No, I don't see how that would work. I like IO to some extent. Maybe DIO. I have 2 guesses, so I have one incorrect guess to go, or I have to get it right. Do I want to? Well, let's look at our options some more. So I was wondering if there's like a filler that would be better to do, but I feel like I'd still want to know where the I and the D go. So we could do something like vivid. If we wanted to filler, it's. I'm sure there's probably something better, but the idea is we're checking where the I goes and we're checking if the D's at the end. DI. Could it be oid? Like avoid, for example, but there's no A. Oh, I think ovoid is a word. I think that's like like an oval. Hey, that is the word. Oh, that's a tough word. Ovoid. Nice. Well, we avoided failure. Okay. Let's do connections. I've seen a lot of talk about today's connections on the Discord, but luckily I've avoided getting spoilered. Just that a lot of spoilered talk exists, so I'm very interested. Okay. Ooh, okay. So gray, brown. It's probably not this simple. Hauser, like Doogie Howser, the TV show. Quinn sounds like another last name. Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, and Doogie Howser. Yes, and House MD. Okay, where's our 4th doctor? Grey's Anatomy, Dr. Gray. That's got to be it, right? Is there another one? I don't know, I could see there being Bill, but well, let's try this. Yes, I know my TV show doctors. I had I watched a lot of medical TV shows. Okay. Really liked House. I used to watch Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. My mom really liked that show, and I'd watch it. We'd watch it as a family when I was young. Doogie Howser's That was where it was like a kid who got a medical degree. Like he was very what's the word? A savant, I guess. And Grey's Anatomy, is that still going? Like it's had like 13 seasons. I don't know. I never actually watched it, but it's in the zeitgeist for sure. All right, what else are we doing here? Try, like three, lat, triceps. Is this like short? Yeah, this is like shortening of muscles. Tricep, pecs, lats, and quads for sure. Muscles, muscles, informally. Yeah, cool. These are fun categories. Medal, trophy, ribbon, and cup are all. Okay, what would Bill, Brown, Baron, Commander be? That one I'm not sure, but these are all things you can win. Awards. Brown. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a second to try to figure out this category. I win anyway, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure. Brown, Commander, Bear, and Bill. Commander really feels like it doesn't fit in with that. All right, what is it? I give up. NFL players? No way. If you know me at all, you know I would never get NFL players. Wait, there's like an NFL player called named Commander? I could see Bear, Bill, and Brown all being last names, but Commander? Okay. Why not? At least I got the other ones. Okay. Let's I did well that one actually. I didn't figure out the NFL players one, but luckily you only need to get 3 of the categories. You don't have to get all 4 of them. Let's do the time guesser. This is an old photo. The showplace of the nation. What nation? Welcome to at hmm. Atlas? Okay, it's in America. America's great convention city welcomes the Florida State exhibit. Florida State exhibit. Great convention city. Steel Pier. What are these flags? It's very busy. Showplace of the nation. Oh, direct from the World's Fair. Okay, so I honestly don't think this is in Florida. I think we're in Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta. Steel Pier. I think it's a Florida convention in Atlanta, like the World Fair stuff. So that's in Georgia, in case you didn't know. Now the question is, where in Atlanta would it be? Probably downtown. It's usually where these things are. Um, okay, I noticed you can't really see the map, but I don't know where to put myself otherwise. What if I just like, what if I just move myself here and hope for the best? Is that better? I think that's better. Sometimes the picture's bigger, but we'll see. I might have to move myself around if I remember. All right. If I make this too big, I cover it. So let's just keep it this size. Now, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find exactly where this is. It's clearly at U-Haul Moving and Storage. Hidden treasures. Would it be something that, okay, here's downtown. Probably just clicking on downtown is good enough, but do we have the name of this building? Steel Pier. I think it's called Steel Pier. So the question is, do we see anything called Steel Pier? World of Coca-Cola. Um, Yes. I don't see steel pier. I'm just gonna have to click on Atlanta and not get the perfect score here. I don't know the year anyway. Why am I thinking I'm gonna get perfect score? Okay, World's Fair. I don't know. This feels 30s to me. Hold on. Let's look at clothing. Does that help me? Could it be 20s? Honestly, the clothing feels 20s to me. Let's try it. Let's try like late 20s. 28. All right. 28 in Atlanta. How well did I do? Well, I was not even in the right city. Atlantic City. Oh. I should have realized. Oh, it was cut off. It was cut off both places, it was said. Well, that's why I didn't find steel pier. I was wondering why there'd be a pier in the middle of Atlanta, but that makes sense. And 13 years off 41? Okay. I just spent a long time on getting very few points. Let's see if we can do any better. What is going on here? They have rocket ships on their heads? Like paper mache rockets? Ford, radio, Oxford. That flag is that Sweden's flag? Without color, it could be a number of them. Oxford and radio are English, but what's chocolate? Weird. What's this say? Honestly can't tell. All right, well, based on the flag, that flag, I'm gonna go Stockholm. I feel like I'm not gonna do very well today. He's looking right at me. This feels 60s to me. Is that like the bus and the clothing? Like this kid here, maybe 50s or 60s? Why is there so much Ford advertising? What's going on here? Are they singing? Oh, Rocky has come to add his own instrumentals. I'm like second guessing and wondering if this is just in the US somewhere, but all right, I'm gonna stick with Stockholm. Let's go 65 and see why do they have rockets on their head? What are they gathering for? Like, is it a celebration of the moon mission in some way, or I don't know. It could be a number of things. All right, 68, Stockholm. I'm prepared to be very wrong. Actually, I think I got the country right. Danish communists demonstrating against atomic weapons. Okay, in 58. I was 10 years off. Gotcha. So it's not the moon mission. It's anti-atomic weapons. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Is this Italian? Ooh, kind of a weird angle. Actually, I'm not sure if it's Italian. Was it French? Juni, August. Okay, I don't know what language this is, I can be honest. I'm getting like, what are my vibes from the clothing? 90s? Maybe. But where? No one's got cell phones. There's not a single smartphone. She's taking a picture with an old style camera. So we're not like smartphone territory here. The language is not helping me. I'm sure the language would help others, but it is not helping me. The de here makes me think it might be French. And the law here, but I guess jazz is just jazz. I don't know the months in French. Maybe that's a good thing to learn. Where would we be if we were in France? It doesn't feel 80s, right? It feels 90s. Like 95 or something. All right, I'm going to go 1995. And we're going to click on, it's probably not Paris, but I'm going to click on Paris anyway. Oh, it was Spanish. Oh no, it was Catalan. That's why it was confusing. We're in Barcelona. I think that would be Catalan in Barcelona. Maybe I'm talking incorrectly, and you can correct me, and I don't mind. 2011. No one has smartphones, and it's 2011. I didn't see a single smartphone, and the picture quality is so bad. What? Casa Mila, a modernist building in Barcelona, was the last private residence designed by architect Antoni Gaudi. Interesting. Well, that's cool, but wow, was I tricked? 2011, and this person's got like a disposable camera, and not a single person has their cell phone out. What are the chances in 2011? Okay, next round. Oh, who's that? I bet knowing who that is would help a lot. Whoa. Probably some famous harbor that I ought to know. Palm trees. Oh. Entree. Oh no. Why am I doing so poorly on all these? I want to go with like 60s for this, maybe 50s. Look at the cars. I'd probably go 50s over 60s because of all these cars. All right, let's look at like 55, but where? Look at all these flags. Bunch of different country flags. Is one higher than the rest? Can't really tell. Palm trees. Could this be in like Cuba or something? We've had a lot of Cuba pictures. And Cuba has a lot of these old cars, which could make it a much newer photo. I don't know. It's a good a guess as any. It's probably Florida, but I don't know. The entree is throwing me out. The double E at the end. All right, well, let's try it. Nope. France, again. Avian Dellen during the 1961 Cannes Film Festival. 6 years off. France, huh? Maybe I should have known that was French. Palm trees in France. What? Mediterranean, I guess. Is that even France? It's in Cannes, obviously. Oof. Maybe I should have known that, but I did not. Well, if anything, I'm making you feel good about yourself if if you did any better than I did. BBC, I don't know, is that like the UK's BBC, like the British Broadcasting Company? But BBC can be anywhere. Let's see. We are the steering wheel is on the right side, which means we're driving left. This could be UK for sure. Look at the hat on the police guy. That kid looks upset, but also has... What is that kid eating? Cotton candy or something? Who knows? Okay, well, we're going to go with London here. And the year. I'm going to go with like 1970, and I'm probably going to be 10 years off again. 66, not as bad as I thought. Okay, we were police van containing Ian Brady and Myra Hindley, the perpetrators of the Moors murders. Okay. I'm not familiar with that. In Chester. Okay, well, I think that's probably the best round I had. Final score, oof, 28. Oof. Well, guessing Cuba for France doesn't help. Being 10 years off on a lot of these. Well, you can only get better by playing. That's what I say. So I'm going to share these results on Discord, and we'll move on. All right, let's do Polygonle. Okay, I've been kicking myself for not trying ing when the answer is actually an ing word. So we're gonna try this. Swooning. I'm swooning over ing words. Okay, well, so if I remember to do ing and actually find something, it's not. Good to know. It could be double E, or it could be, it's probably something like double T or double L or double F or double Z or double P, double R. Oh no. Let's put an E here, because then we can do like ED. It's not a plural. It'd be like double R, like offered, but definitely not. Offered. Okay, that's repeated, nothing else is repeated. Oh, I forgot to turn Hexpert on, so we are not doing a Hexpert solve. Well, officially not, but we can still try. We're just not protected from not hitting the pattern. I turned it off on stream and I forgot to turn it back on. I even told myself to turn it back on and I didn't. Is like cattered a word, or pattered? Pattered is a word. Ooh, I'm actually not as far as I thought. Collard. Like collard greens? No, I think that's with an O. Could it be double L though? Bollard. Mollard. Tried collard. F? Cafford. Lafford. B? Labbard. Cabbard. Hammered. Yes, hammered. When you see it, you see it. All right. How many options were there? Did I find the crooning was another ing? What did I do? I did swooning. Is that not in our list? Swooning is in the list. Okay. Ooh, zippered is fun. I think zippered might have been available. Oh no, I used the P here with whatever that word was. Pattered. Pattered apparently is not a common word. Isn't there like a pitter patter? Anyway, let's do the mini and let's that was a Hexpert solve, but unfortunately I didn't have Hexpert on. Okay, starting and ending in the same letter again. Do I continue doing river? Probably shouldn't, but I will. Okay. What do we want to do? Label? No, it can't be EL. Maybe starting and ending with D. It's hard without ED. Is it hard without ED? I don't know. That could just be false. Why is it so hard after river when it's all gray? You think that by now I would have just in my toolbox a bunch of 5-letter words that start and end with the same letter. I mean, I could do a plural just to get some letters. Okay. Maybe it's L, like local. Apparently, there's more than one like that. What else is there? Lonal? Lopal? Why? Lonal. Lodal. What? Okay, Lowell. Loyal. Loyal. Okay. Yes, loyal. Okay. Why was that so hard? Then there's just a gazillion of these words, starting and ending with all sorts of letters. S is just, there's a lot with S, but a lot of them are plurals. Tacit is fun. Taint is fun. I don't know what the best starting word would be for a 5-letter word that starts and ends with the same letter. If we allow for plurals, it would be an S word. But otherwise, it seems like river's not that bad given how many R words there are. T wouldn't be bad either, but it seems like there's more R's than T's. Maybe river isn't so bad, actually. Rebar? No. Riser. I think riser is better than river. Just to get the S out of the way. Polyp. Definitely polyp. Okay. Enough of that. Let's do the symbol. We're on daily good. Let's start with blaze. Okay, L second. We're not going to do slang. We're going to do sling. Okay, so it starts with S, and then the second letter is an A or an E. Don't know which. And then we end with probably an N. A or E. I kind of like the A better, but still I can't. Like Savon or something. I don't know why that sounds like it could be a word. I want to do satin so badly, but there's no I. There's no I if the last letter's N. I should specify. Because the last letter could be an I, but I don't know what that would be. So I'm going to assume it's N until proven otherwise. Surely we can just get a word. Ooh, what about something like double E like that? Like 7. Ooh, that's a tough one. Just my luck. What else does this? He's gone Super Saiyan. I know it's not how you spell it. I had to do it though. Seaman? I don't think that's how you spell seaman. Apparently it is. Okay, why not? I thought it was SEA. No, I guess it's not. Now that I look at it, it looks correct. All right, let's do Fusele. We're starting with seaman. Hey, we placed an E. That's not bad. How about strep? Oh, I can't get the answer. Wait. Oh, I can't guess P. I can't get the answer. I think it's spree. Okay, so let's guess a word that ends in E, like mouse. Why not? Okay, it's definitely spree. Can't be anything else. Nice. Nice and quick. Could have gotten it in 3 if I had been allowed to. All right, let's do the blind version. We're starting with spree. The double letters, in this case it wasn't, but the double letters can be good if you get the impossible, which is gray, yellow. In this case, black, yellow. If you get black, yellow here, then that's impossible, and so you know one of them is lying and the others are true. But in this case, we don't know. So I think we have an E and another one of these letters. Let's actually do melee here just to see if any of those E's are lying, and maybe place the other E if there's 2 E's. Okay, we didn't prove the E is lying, actually. We didn't prove it. Oh, I can put an E here and we can figure it out. Let's do spent. I think that'll help. Okay, we have now proven there's no E. Maybe I should have saved that for the third guess, but okay, so basically what we've learned is none of these letters are in the word, and I don't get to put them on the key. I don't get to grade them on the keyboard. That's what we learned. I guess the M and L could still be in the word. So let's do something like cling. Oh, I have to repeat a letter. So let's not do cling. Helps to look at what the twist is. I do want to test the L. Obviously fluff or bluff. All right, fine. We'll do that. Okay, there's no L. We still have no letters. How about OI? We know there's no SPR. I keep wanting to use the R. I could use the A as well. Actually, we haven't tested much of the vowels because we tested so many E's. No SPR. Coin. Well, clearly, there's something I can do. Zoink. Doink. How about hanky? Does hanky work? This is gonna just give me alphabeticals. Oh no. Of all things, we got a K here. What comes after the K if not a Y? That's actually a really good question. Is today khaki? No, this can't be a K. All right. It could be a plural. There's no S, so it's not plural. The keyboard doesn't know there's no S, but I know there's no S because I know this E was lying. So if it doesn't have a Y at the end and it doesn't have an S at the end, what is it? An I or an O, I suppose? Even if it's not khaki? Okay, I'm not allowed to guess any vowels though. Oh no. Clearly VNC, let's see, VNCWD is a word. I'm not doing the spirit of this twist, but let's see. Let's think of a word. I mean, we could do vandalize. It gets some good stuff. I don't need the L, but it's vodka. Yes. Vandalize was perfect. I didn't think of vodka. I honestly didn't think of vodka. I also somehow didn't realize I could have an A. But there we go. I got it anyway. There just weren't any letters left. I covered a lot of them with vandalize. All right, well, good ending there. You were probably screaming vodka. I don't know, with just a green K and like this confusing piece of bits of information, I'm not sure. Were you thinking of vodka? I am proud of you and impressed if you thought of vodka. before I got the answer from Vandalize. I honestly couldn't have thought of a better filler to check vodka if I had tried, and I wasn't even going for that, so that's pretty funny. Anyway, those were some fun games. I think some of them were a bit of a struggle. Connections was really good. Symble was fun. The Fuseles were fun, of course. TimeGuessr, I whiffed entirely. I need to get better at something related to TimeGuessr. But yeah, it might have been a tough day. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.